It's 6:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. The search for a Tanamba teenager missing in bushland in the Wattigan Mountains will enter day 3 today. Another full day of searching on the ground and in the air yesterday failed to find any trace of the 19-year-old, who it's feared may have slipped and fallen from the cliff top. He was last seen by his friends on Monday morning walking off from their campsite with a toilet roll. His family remains hopeful he'll be found alive. It's been revealed the man who went on a bulldozer rampage at Teralba was out on bail at the time. Jamie Sager had been granted bail by police on May 29 on several drugs charges and had to report to police daily. The 48-year-old is now behind bars and will front court again in August, accused of using the bulldozer to flatten a house and 4 cars on Monday. Underqualified Hunter medical practitioners using the title of surgeon are in the sights of New South Wales Labor. Port Stephens MP Kate Washington has tabled a draft amendment to ensure regulations reflect extra training required by the Royal Australasian College of Surgeons to use the title. She says under the state's present statute, a medical degree is the minimum requirement to use the phrase, posing safety risks to the public.
There's no ability for people looking for someone with appropriate qualifications and skills to undertake any particular surgery to really know what level of qualification that person has.
Newcastle's T4 coal loader is a step closer to approval, with the New South Wales Planning Department recommending it get the thumbs up. The Planning Assessment Commission will now get the final say. Port Waratah Coal Services says if approved, the coal loader will create around 1,500 construction jobs and 80 full-time positions. With Hunter Medicare Local amalgamating with other providers to form the Hunter New England Central Coast Primary Health Network, the organisation's new CEO has been elected. Richard Nankervis has been given the task of overseeing the service, which is due to replace the current system of GP after-hours access from July 1. He says there'll be a number of benefits for residents from the upgraded network.
One of the key strengths is that the 3 Medicare Locals have been working in these areas for a few years now and really developed a lot of very strong programs and services and initiatives. So we do want to build on those in developing this organisation, and in building on those strengths and some of the key initiatives, that gives us the best start.
And construction is underway on a shared pathway along the foreshore at Elibana. The new 740-metre off-road pathway will connect Crowders Bay Park and Toonibal Avenue to ensure the safety of pedestrians and cyclists. Lake Macquarie Council's Coordinator of Transportation Planning, Peter McMurray, says it will divert people away from Bariki Road Bend.
The main benefit would be in safety. At the moment, any cyclist would have to use the Bariki Road Bend, which has historically been quite a dangerous route for cyclists. This connection won't get you all the way through the bends, but it'll get probably 3/4 of the way around off-road, which will be much safer.
Sport for our sponsor, NewcastleCheapestCars.com.au.
Newcastle Jets fullback Scott Neville has become the latest player to exit the side following confirmation he's signed with the Wanderers for 2 years. He'll be joined by teammate Jacob Pepper, leaving the club with a 13-man roster less than 2 weeks out from the start of pre-season training on June 22. Neville insists uncertainty and instability were driving factors behind his decision, along with the chance to work under top coach Tony Popovich. Injured Knights star Jared Mullen looks set to delay potentially season-ending surgery on a fractured toe in a bid to help resurrect the side ahead of next Sunday's showdown with Cronulla. The 5'8" will take part in a training run on Monday, pushing to prove his fitness for the June 21 thriller. It comes as skipper Kurt Gidley fights a 1-match suspension, while halfback Tyrone Roberts continues to nurse an ankle injury. And the Maitland Mustangs under-18 men are celebrating after claiming gold at the weekend's Basketball New South Wales Country Junior Tournament in Niagara Park. That's Sport. I'm Belinda Dallas Harris.
2 in URFM News Time, 26 to 7.